Hi everyone, good morning. This is Rachit Arora, and today I'm gonna write some programming and teach you about starting your React application with just an index.html file using a tool named as Parcel. Alright, so let's get started. So at first I wanted to ask what is Parcel? So the Parcel is just a webpack. What do you mean by webpack? Webpack, as the name suggests, or if we go on to its website, it's a zero configuration build tool for everything. It does a lot of things. For example, zero config. What do you mean by zero config? You just start with an HTML file, add a script tag, and voila, that's it. There is a dev server also started for us. So that's also the good thing. And moving forward, port reloading also take place. Diagnostics, we get diagnostics as well. So, like you can see, the error messages are shown in a beautiful way. So that is diagnostics. Comparing its scalability, it's really fast and scalable as well. It uses multi-core mechanism as well. So there is a lot of useful features of Parcel. Okay. So let's just go on and create an app using Parcel. So I have opened a Visual Studio Code. React with Parcel is the folder name. Let's create an index.html file. Start with the boilerplate code. HTML5 boilerplate code. My first React application with Parcel. React app with Parcel. Alright. So yep. And here we will create a div with ID root, and why I did that will explain later. Div ID equals to root. Right. Now the first thing we'll have to do is get our npm in it, because in order to get Parcel inside our code we'll have to do it through npm. So we'll have to initialize an npm repository here inside our folder. So the package name would be same. You can continue like this. Entry point should be app.js, or index.js is also fine, but I'll take it as app.js. Get keywords author license. Yep, and that's made. See, you can see there is a package.json file already present here. So now let's move on. Let's create an app.js file, which will be the entry point to our application. As is mentioned here, main is app.js. Alright. So now we'll install Parcel and other dependencies like React and React DOM to get that application started. npm install Parcel, React, and React DOM. And all these dependencies are main dependencies and not dev dependencies. So the difference between dev dependencies and main dependencies is that, like for say, some dependency or some package is being used as a development dependency and does not require inside the server. So that we will include in the dev dependency. For now, this is the main dependency. So let me install it. So yeah, so the packages have been installed, and as you can see, one folder and one new file came up. So this is log.json, which includes all the tree values or all the dependency values of our packages. So, for example, if we install Parcel, React, and React DOM, so what Parcel is dependent upon, let's say Parcel is dependent upon Babel, as you can see, not Babel, not modules Babel, so that will also come. React is dependent upon some other package, so that will come. React DOM is dependent on some other package, so that will come. And it's all the lock version will be present here. So we will have to push this file as well on GitHub and not keep it in git ignore. Alright? Because this is necessary, otherwise you will encounter some error while running your code on server, because sometimes people say that my code is running fine on machine but it's not on the server, so that's because of this file not being pushed onto the server. Now let's also create a .getignore app where it will not push not modules. All right, and yep, that's it for now. So in app.js file, now what we have to do is import React from React, moving down, import React DOM, sorry, DOM from React DOM slash client. Because since recent versions, I have installed the 18 point something version and it is now using the client library from inside the React DOM. So that's why I have written it like this. And there are two kind of imports. One is default import like this only, and one is non-default import that is like this. Sorry. Yep, like this. React DOM. So for now, React DOM was exported like this. So I've imported it like a default import. Sorry. So yep, that's it. Moving forward, let me write a constant app equals to a simple JavaScript function which returns an h1 tag written inside it. Hey, from Parcel. Yep, that's it. Moving forward. So this is our component. A small component, but yes, this is also a component. So what are component? Components are basically functions. All right. Moving forward. Let's rename this to app component because that will be handy. And now we will create the root element. Create root equals to react dot react dom dot get root with document dot get element by id, and the id we wrote there was root, correct? Yep. Now we will do root to render and voila, it's all done. Moving forward to index.html file, let me see if everything is correct. Now we will place script tag or script with module and source equal to app.js. So what it will do is this will create a module type script inside index.html file, and it will take the code from app.js file, source file, and put here. So div id root will receive this because we have created react root and root.render this component. So inside the div id root, this will be rendered. So moving forward, now just what we have to do is we have to write a script inside the package.json, that is start uh, npx, or you can write npm run also, and parcel index.html. So yep, that's it. Let's start it. Npm run start. Let's see if it works. Or we get an error. Yep. So we get an error. No, it's built in 841 milliseconds. So you can see how fast it is. And it is opening in localhost. So if we go to this URL, you can see hey from parcel. Now, let me show you one cool thing as well. If we change anything here, hey from parcel again, and save the file, it is built in 52 milliseconds, very fast, and it will reflect here. So that is hot module reloading. All right. Now, major question that most of the programmers get confused in is, just a second. This is index.html file, and let's say I have written one more div with id equals to main and welcome to React app. This is simple React application bundled with Parcel. All right, and inside it is our this div. No. Uh, so if the div is present there, and we okay. Yep. Root. Sorry. This is root only. So yep. The question is div id is root, and if I've written another code inside it, and while app.js is returning another code, so which code will be rendered? So the answer is, let's find out. Built, as you can see here from parcel. So if you reload this, see, you can see that code was rendered at first and then it got replaced with it. You can see, right? It's being very fast, but it was rendered first. So this is how it works. And there are many questions around it which can come, like where would you place your root element? How microservice architecture in React application works. So that is it. Yep. So that was it for today. Thank you all. Bye. Keep subscribing my channel for more videos like this. Thank you.